Right, good afternoon. Well, I hope you all enjoyed my vlog that I put on at the early hours actually of Monday morning, wasn't it? I couldn't sleep for some reason, I don't know why. It took me because it was a 30-minute vlog, it took me ages to upload it. And then when I'd actually uploaded it, I got done for copyright. There's obviously there's a lot of music playing in the bar that we went to at the end of the walk, so I had to kind of chop a little bit off at the end, which actually not bad really. I've chopped a few things out, but it did finish all right. So anyway, I've just got up to Tom's now, and it's looking pretty good actually. The lawn's looking pretty good. In fact, it's looking very good. I've raked up quite a lot of the moss that the crows and the magpies have been digging out, but it's looking nice and green. It's a nice sunny day, and I've moved all the patio furniture around, so it's like been stored all at this side of the patio all winter, and you can see like all the green sort of algae. So I've just been and bought some bleach, and I'm going to give it a bit of a clean up, and then I think I'll have a wander down to the 110, see what's happening. Just had a word with Tom now actually. He's gone down, they've got a few things up the sleeve, so yeah. What else was I going to mention about the walk? Oh yeah, I was dead excited to get the woodpecker knocking. I've been trying to get that for ages. Anyway, we managed to come across it and managed to record it. So yeah, brilliant. Thanks for all your comments. The lady in Canada. Yeah, about what is a weir? Is it a waterfall? Yeah, well, a weir is a waterfall, yes. So I was glad I was able to show you that. And just look at that sky, nice and blue, gorgeous. Just thinking I could do with a bucket. Well, there's one thing's for sure, you're never short of a bucket at this house, is it? So I'll get myself an orange bucket to mix some bleach in. Yeah, I've got a choice there. Yeah, there's one or two there I could use. So we'll crack on with this. It's actually starting off really warm this morning, but to be honest the wind has gone a bit chilly now, but it's not bad. I can put up with it. Well, I paused my camera for a while, and I've got the majority of it all cleaned off now. I'm going to leave that to just soak in a bit, the bleach, and it comes up pretty good, this patio. I'll probably do it again. I'll give it another do before we start to get all the furniture fully out, till we get all the mats and whatever out, and yeah. So as I say, I'll just leave that on probably for, I don't know, for about an hour, and then I'll swill it all off. This bit of sunshine we're having as well, it's bringing out all the flowers. We've got the primula there, and the lavenders are starting to bloom quite well. This is muscari. It gets like about that sort of size of blue flowers, little flowers on all the way up. This is pretty. I'm not 100% certain what this is called. I'm going to have to find out. But it's good for a ground cover if you want to cover anywhere that's not very nice. These primulas here, these are these ones. You get these lovely pink flowers on. I really like them actually. We've got these are forget-me-nots, I think, that are coming up. They are, and that's just coming up above ground now, which is a perennial, an herbaceous perennial that's called Aquilegia. And we've got this arabis, this white arabis. This is really nice, and that's also a good ground cover as well. This is I put little bits of this in all last year, and that's spreading quite nicely now. This is called campanula, and it gets lovely blue flowers on, and it'll flower all summer actually. And this is Aquilegia as well. We've got some wild strawberries in there, and one or two foxgloves coming up as well, dotted around in there. They're actually they're bluebells that are going to be coming up, which I got from the house next door. This is called viburnum spur. It gets little blue flowers on it. That's really pretty. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good. This is actually a bit slow in flowering this year. It normally comes out at the end of February. But these are the little flowers coming out on it now. It's called Berberis darwini. And if any of you have any, or you come across it in your garden, be very, very careful, because it has very big thorns on it, and they're poisonous, and they hurt when they stick in your hand. Yeah, this is a buddleia. I always prune that back pretty good. To within about, I don't know, about 6 or 8 inches from the ground. And then we've just got masses of bluebells coming up in here amongst the hydrangeas. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over there to Joe and see Joe Whittaker. He's been building a pond for my friend Tracy and George in the garden. And apparently I was talking to Tracy and George last night, and in the pond at the back that's not finished yet, it's got frogs in it and frog spawn, so we'll go and have a little peep at that, see what it's like. Here he is now anyway, the master builder. And my mate Dane and his dog, well not his dog, Joe's dog Raven. I'm going to have a look at the pond, pal. I've already been and had a bit of a sneak preview. Pretty good, isn't it?
Just got my flags on now.
Oh, that's mint, Joe. Really, really smart.
Wipe them all up. Ring round.
Yeah?
We're actually now, just back, that top one we're going to fill in, we're just going to have it as 2. But we're going to put a sleeper on the top of that wall.
Right.
Bit of membrane and tops all that whole top area so it can be all planted up.
All right. Oh, Tracy did tell me she's going to grow some vegetables.
Yeah, and you see that bit down there?
Oh, let's have a quick. I'm going to show this, Joe, because
Yeah.
it's actually a bit of a nothing corner. This used to be, wasn't it? It was a bit.
So originally, this wall here, it was pretty mad to be fair, but this wall continued out and actually touched the house, so you couldn't even walk down the side of the house. You had to climb over a wall.
Yeah.
We hand dug it all out, cast a foot in here. We're putting a retaining wall in, so they've gained all this area now. And we've got a new back door going in, I'll show you. So this used to be a window.
Yeah.
We have a back door here with clear glass in. So as you're in like the kitchen diner, you'll look out, and this is what we've done. So I've just used a couple of sleepers, a bit of hardcore in the bottom, a bit of membrane, so we can topsoil that, and Tracy can plant it up.
Look nice, won't it?
All your colourful plants up here. We might attach a few little planters on there as well. But yeah.
It's really neat, isn't it? That really like it's smart.
Dead cost effective. So like these areas.
Yeah.
This is probably less than £100 worth of material. You know.
Winking it.
And when it's all planted up, it just looks amazing. Oh yeah.
There you go. Bit of a quick guided tour.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've all seen Joe before anyway, down on Tom's land.
Yeah.
Done loads of bits and bobs down there, so
I'm actually quite looking forward to showing him this pond, because last time I told him about it, he
Yeah.
went, "A pond? You're building a pond?" I was like, yeah. So there's actually a waterfall in the middle I forgot to mention as well, so we're going to get a pump the water back through. We're getting some of them circle fountains in it as well, so yeah, it's going to be fantastic when it's done.
So where did you get all the stone from then?
Well, you'll love this. So that basement property that I've got in Newton,
Yeah.
it had all York stone flags in there, original ones. We know it's at least 1829 when they were laid.
All right.
We lifted them all up and we sold most of them, but then we had loads of broken bits and big massive pieces that were just in there. So we know that obviously they were laid there 200 years ago in Newton. There was 7 trips up here, brought them all up for George and Tracy, and then that's what we built it all out of. So there's a bit of a story behind it. And
There is, isn't there?
the flags that I'm bedding on top now was the old patio that was round here. We lifted that up, but my dad laid that patio 19 years ago, and we've cleaned up the flags and reused them for the top of the wall.
It's
all got a bit of character tonight. It's not just a job, there's so much gone behind it.
And what he talks about his dad 19 years ago laying that patio here.
Yeah.
I think it was the same time as he built this conservatory here.
Yeah,
and I actually laboured with John and helped him do it.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely mad, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, my dad did all that when I was 8.
winking heck.
It's mad, isn't it? And now I'm here doing this.
I know, it is.
Yeah, all the windows have just been delivered.
Have they?
So we can start knocking the internal walls down. But just because we've been waiting for windows, that's why we've tackled all this now.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, wait till Tom sees this, because we've been trying to persuade him to build a pond on the land.
Do you know what he needs? He needs a pond and then put a duck house in the middle.
Yeah.
Because then the ducks will come and use it, won't they?
Well, they did at Mike Parrott's.
Yeah, they
up
will.
on the low.
It's the same two will come every year, won't they?
Yeah. And we've got plenty of mallard knocking around on land anyway. They come up from canal.
Yeah.
Right, Raven, go on, let's
Come here.
have a look at you on here. We met a lot of dogs yesterday on our vlog, didn't we? Hey, didn't we? You're a beauty, aren't you? Right, we're going to see if we can see these frogs in here.
Yeah.
Hello then. I bet you've been in there with frogs, haven't you, Raven? Hey, I bet you have. There's quite a few frogs in here. I can see the little heads pointing out of the water, so we'll zoom in. We've got that one there looking at us, see? And there's another one there behind. There you see, how many can you see?
3 there.
3 there. Well, look at them beauties. And they've actually got frog spawn. Got frog spawn in there, so we're going to have loads of little frogs. They'll be making their way in time into this big pool here. So, to be honest, I used to do this garden, and it was really, really nice when I did it. And Joe's moved in, and look at it. Joe and Dane, actually, you've not got away with it.
I'm a tidy one.
Oh, yeah. So, there you have it. So what we're doing here, this garden used to slope off, really, a right big slope on it. So it was a garden really you couldn't use, you couldn't sit on it. It was hard work mowing it. So I suggested to George and Tracy, whose house it is, Tracy, Tom's godmother, like, I suggested, why don't, instead of paying for skips and getting rid of all the rubble, pile it all in here, lift the level of the ground, and then you've got a lawn that you can use, they'll be able to sit on it, it'll run out flat. They're going to build a retaining wall around this side of it. So yeah, it'll look dead smart. You're going to lob a load of topsoil on when it's all finished. Level all this out, track it all in, level it out. We'll get a load of topsoil on it, and then I don't think we'll turf it, I think we'll seed it. But we'll see anyway. So it's certainly be interesting to see. And I tell you what, Joe and his gang, what great tradesmen they are. I mean, this extension that they're building, I mean, you can follow this on Joe's YouTube, which I will show you. I think he's got it on the back of the van, I think. Well, anyway, you can follow it somewhere. I've seen it, but you can follow him on YouTube. So definitely well worth a look. Right, we'll head down to the land now, down to the 110, see what's happening. I forgot to mention actually when I was there. When I was building my bird boxes, I built one for George and Tracy there, and when I was there before, because I was talking to Joe and filming him, I didn't want to turn the camera off, but I could see blue ticks going in and out of the box. I'm dead chuffed with that. Brilliant, like. Right, I'm just sat here now at the bottom of West Park. I cannot believe it. There's 2 kids in a car come down, a silver car. I don't know what sort of car it was, little car, and I was talking to my friend Denise who lives higher up. He's lost control outside my cousin's house a bit further out on 2 wheels, nearly at both of us. He's gone round the corner, just missed a dog walker on Bowlaker, and the bloke's actually trembling there, and they've sped off beeping their horn laughing. I tell you what, I don't wish bad upon people, but them, what a couple of absolute tossers, they've angered me. I hope the police catch them, but I mean, they're the type that just knock anyone down anyway. I'll stop ranting now. I hope Tom's picked them up on his cameras anyway. Right, let's get to the 110. Well, my guess is, I'm just looking now, I'm pulling down the lane here on the 110, and all these leaves are falling off this ivy. I'm wondering now that I cut all these, I cut this ivy back, didn't I, off the trees, only a few weeks ago, to kill it off, to try to save these trees, and it looks like it's all dying. Marvellous, it's actually working. So let's go and have a look what the lads are doing. A lot of branches here, and all these are all off. These can actually use them for firewood. Yeah, I'm still bloody shaking, to be honest, from from that car that's nearly hit us on West Park. Absolutely frightening. Don't know what they're playing at. Don't know whether it's a stolen car. It can't be their own car, the way they're driving it. got to have nicked it. So all my daffodils are still out. Right then. Right, I'm gonna finish here. So as I always say, you know, I've not shown a lot really today, but I have in a way. We've had a good look at what Joe Whittaker got doing and what have you. So I always say, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, Under the Gardener G Cross, leave a like and ding dong that bell, and you know, hopefully I've got more to show you, or more to come. So we've got all sorts going on here, all sorts. So this is like this, as I say, this is the nature area that we've got planned on the 110. I've been talking to Tom about it actually. I'll just have a wander down here. We're on about, these are sycamore seedlings in here, all these. We're on about thinning these out because you know, we don't need all these, so we'll thin a couple of these out, and we're going to dig a pathway through. And more cutting to do with the edge trimmer, but we're going to dig a pathway through here. This will be nice. This is a hawthorn tree, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what colour blossom they're going to be, whether they're going to be pink or whether they're going to be white. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of cutting to do. Cut through all this bramble and what have you. I don't know how far we'll go up, but we're going to follow the stream part way up, build a bit of a bridge going across, and come back down the other side. Probably weaving in and out onto the field, you know, incorporate the field with it and come back onto a track. So yeah, it should be quite nice. I'm just in the process now actually making another couple of boxes, nesting boxes. I've got one down here on the other side, but I'm going to stick a couple in these trees along here. Right, I'm going to finish here, so see you all for now. I hope you all have a great week, and I hope you had a good weekend, and hopefully we've got more to come. Ta-da. I'll just leave you with, what will I leave you with? That stream. See you for now. Ta-da.